hole for over a century.
Long time, brother.
I have nothing to...
Again with the dagger threats? Don't you have any other tricks? Who are you, my father? Then perhaps we should go outside.
Enough!
We haven't formally met. Cole Michelson. I hope your lovely town embraces us just as much as we plan to embrace it. I've met a lot of people. And you don't particularly stand out. Where's your date? You've changed, Becca. You know, settling for mortals is the first sign of weakness. And spit right in the face of mother's rules. I'm in. I'm itching to kill something. Outside. What's wrong with right here on the stairs? Make a spectacle of it. There you are. I was waiting outside for you. Where's Matt? Don't tell me you like this boy. And what did he do? He gave you 5 seconds of his attention? Don't be so predictable, Rebecca. As you wish, sister. Good evening. You're Rebecca's friend. We haven't met. Cole Michelson. Hey, easy on the hand. Well, well, well. There's our girl. Out all night. What a scandal. I trust you did better than that commoner. Matt, was it? I'm bored. Our sister is a strumpet. At least she's having fun. I need entertainment. Fun to go alone. Join me, Nick. It's the least you could do after sticking a dagger in my heart.
Why not?
Just like you, Becca.
My brother and I are just here to let off some steam.
Right. I remember her from last night. She looks like a tasty little thing. She certainly looks good walking away from you. A woman of your caliber ought to choose more suitable company. What's her name, love? Let's try that again. I'll start. I'm Cole. Why would I do that? I like pretty little things with sharp tongue. Pretty sure I don't care. That's lovely. We're stuck out here while the favorite son plays sacrificial lamb. How pathetic you are, Finn.
Be quiet, Cole.
Hey, man. What the hell are you doing?
Jeremy, get back!
No hard feelings, mate, but we're not buds. You know, I'll never get used to aluminum. Hey, at least it won't break. Quite contrary. Shame about Mary. She used to be a blast. Don't quite know what happened. I feel the time she spent with my family might have ruined her. She was a bit of an original groupie. You mean, did I turn her? I think I did. But no, wait. Maybe it was Rebecca. But there was also a Klaus period. And let's not forget the Elijah affair. Now you never will. So, where did we leave off? According to my brother, you're off limits. Please don't test me.
Don't touch her.
Oh dear, I've hit a nerve. Relax, darling. I just want us to be even. There. Now we're even. Sister, look at this. You're even worse than Klaus.
Wait.
Where is the cure? Where is the cure? What do you know about Silas? No! Did you not hear what he said? Silas will kill us all, sister. Wait a second, you're lying. You can't get to him. Believe me, I know.
And temporary.
He will bring back Errol, who died. No! You should be thanking me. Silas on the loose would be hell on earth. And frankly, sister, I don't think you can handle it way too easily. confess. I did it. Jeremy, good to see you, mate. Sorry about the mess. It was a little crowded when I arrived, and I prefer more intimate gatherings. And we three need to have a little chat. Care for a drink? Yeah, my brother bragged about his plan to complete Jeremy's hunter's mark. It was easy enough to track this lot down. They're all hiding in the shadows. You know, killing young vampires is easy. Or old ones, for that matter. Because you fools, in your zeal to find a cure, you risk waking someone very dangerous. What do you know of him? Isn't it? A few hundred years back, I came across a group that worshipped Silas. His followers told me that he would rise again, and when he did, he would trigger the end of all time. I can't exactly sit back and let that happen, can I? Jeremy, we were mates in Colorado. You're a smart lad. Won't you call off this imbecilic treasure hunt? Well, I could kill you. Then I have to deal with the hunter's curse. And I don't particularly feel like being haunted for the next century. Better idea. I'll just rip off your arms. Come on, Nick. I was only having some fun.
Those vampires.
There's no shortage of people. I gave him a good and proper beating. Just for old time's sake. Hey, no need to be nasty about it.
Listen closely, Cole.
Fine. I won't touch him. You have my word. Very good, darling. Now stab yourself a little bit further. I don't want to kill you. I just want to make sure you can be compelled. You ought to be thanking me. I mean, you don't really want the cure found. I mean, even more now that she's a vampire. Admit it. The last vestige of her humanity is her annoying little brother, Jeremy. You're lying. I bet you'd love to rip his head right off. And I'm gonna give you your wish. You're not gonna remember what I say, but you're going to find Jeremy Gilbert. And when you do, you're going to kill him.
I would if I were you.
I told Nick I wouldn't touch the kid. I didn't. You'd really dagger me? And then you're no better than your Klaus. Daggering siblings when you disagree with them. Look at what this family has become. I won't let you raise Silas. No one can get to the cure if you're too dead to find it. Jeremy Gilbert. Nice to see I'm still in your speed dial, mate. Hey, you want to meet up in the batting cages in Denver? What a treat. Yeah, I was just thinking of all the clever ways I could have your brother killed. You want to talk about Silas? Tell you what, how about I come to you? If you want a truce, open the door and invite me in. Hello? On the contrary, I can't kill your brother with my own two hands or I'll suffer the hunter's curse. You think being alive for over 1,000 years would teach me some manners, but I couldn't resist stopping by.
You're not getting near him.
No gold medals for bravery, I see. So, this is the part where you offer me a drink so we can have a proper chat. Tony Klaus shoved a dagger in my heart. What makes you think I did anything? Has your alliance with my brother softened you to his horrors? Bonnie, would you like one? I'm a quick learner. Speedy reflexes. It's not much like the real thing, though, is it? You've killed, haven't you? Or are you one of those Mary Sue vampires? You lose track over the years. So, are we going to talk about Silas or just jibber jabber?
No one else seems to think Silas exists.
They said if Silas rises, he'll unleash hell on Earth. I happen to like Earth just the way it is. Well, that's the other problem with people today. They've lost faith. And in that loss, they no longer know who they should fear. Just seems odd that you'd be so willing to give up something you want so much. Well, this has been enlightening. I'll take your request for a truce under advisement. Trust me, Elena. Some things are better left buried. I've considered your request for a truce. Request denied. I'm sorry. I've already been invited in! Hide and seek? Fine by me. Do you know that your darling former blood bag and her brother are trying to kill me? Don't pretend like you're not in on it. Your obsession to find the cure clearly trumps any sibling loyalty you once felt. I'm going to rip off Jeremy's arm and kill Elena just for sport. I'm coming for you. Missed. Now, about that arm. No, like I said, I don't fancy the Hunter's Curse, so I'm just gonna chop off your arm. Don't worry, I'll heal you right up with a bit of blood after. Don't worry about the sting. Now, which arm is it? Is it left or right? I'll just chop off both to be safe.
Jeremy!
Greetings from the dead. So, who fancies a drink? Spare me the waterworks, sister. I've already watched you grieve. Lasted a full 24 hours, remember? Almost not completely, and not for long. But who am I to give up an opportunity for revenge? The killer's already dead, but his sister's just as culpable. So maybe you could help me find her. I'm going to. But please, continue. I'm curious as to where you're going with this. First, tell me where I can find Elena.
Shout.
I see you finally got the quarterback to pay attention to you. How's the throwing arm, champ? Pity about your brother. Guess it's just me against you now. Now this is what I've missed. Two people connecting. It's lonely on the other side. And I swear being invisible will drive you mad. The way you couldn't see me standing in front of you. Or feel my breath on your cheek as I whispered all the ways that I wished for you to suffer. But alas, now you can. As you wish, darling. Jeremy Gilbert. Welcome back. Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice, shame on you. Welcome back. It was our deaths that allowed this day to come to pass. Massacres performed in the name of resurrecting the immortal Silas. 12 hybrids, 12 witches. The slaughter of innocents by the so-called hero protectors of Mystic Falls. They rest, unleashing hell on earth for their own selfish gains. And today, that's exactly what they're going to get. Shot to the heart! Greetings, little witch. He did. And I spent the night crawling out of the cement grave. All they're waiting on is word from me. Well, that's the thing. I don't want the veil to go back up. In fact, I want you to drop it completely. So I and my fallen friends can live, Bonnie. It's time to pay the piper. Now I would very much like to be back on Earth. What's this?
I'm a ghost. I want my parents to see me off to college.
And what are we waiting for? Let's do it together. What have you done? Everything you just said. Well, well. Speaking of unfinished business. I got to say, it's good to be seen. Don't tell me you don't remember me. Cole? Original vampire? Murdered pointlessly by Jeremy Gilbert.
Why can't I see you?
Well, apparently there's trouble in paradise. Never heard of her. All right, then. Morning time over. Chip chop. Not to be insensitive, but she was already dead. Little bit of a grief overkill, don't you think? I don't know where she went. And honestly, I would love to never find out. Which is why I need you back in your body, shouting from the rooftops about what happened here. Or you better find a way to remember it. Look, you might not like me. But I'm not the only one over here. Place goes down, then what happened to your sister is going to happen to us all. Please, mate. You have to go back.